and keep sliding all over the place. I know what you're thinking. Is that a Lincoln? Yeah, this is an old school Lincoln Town car. And he's getting some stuff. Let's take a look at it. So back here is going to be a Morel subwoofer. Right now is figuring out how much room I have for my Blackbird. And then, are these Elates? What are these?
No, this would have to be hybrids.
You think they're hybrids?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be. Anyway, so we got some hybrid 662s going in the front. Hey, Fernando, who's this show brought to you by?
This show is brought to you by this speaker right here.
That one?
If you see this speaker, go and Google it. What type of speaker is this?
How would they know? Wouldn't it just be easier?
Because I'm going to tell you.
Oh, you're going to tell them.
You got to go to morelhifi.com. And this is my favorite speaker.
From Morel?
From Morel.
Yeah?
Not really. The new...
The Supremos?
The Supremos are
really I was going to say.
But you can go and check it out. morelhifi.com. That's the place that you can find these set of speakers as a 3-way set or as a component. Whatever you like.
So. And this one is getting a component.
Yeah.
All right, so this is normally a 5x7. In the rear, he put some Alpine were they R's? Or were they S's? Were they R's?
Yeah, they are R's.
They're R's? Okay, so we put some R 5x7. All right, so let's we got a stack of stuff. So we got a 958. Somewhere there's a 1058. That's what's actually going in it. He brought
here in front of you.
Is where? Oh, there's a 1058. So 1058. So he brought with him a 1058 and a 958.
So we're gonna put both, one for the driver and one for the passenger.
What's up, Mark?
No, 2, so everybody can have.
Just stop. He's getting the 1058. He decided to go big. He brought a Blackbird and a Nighthawk. We really only need the Blackbird because we're just doing 6 speakers and a subwoofer. So we're going to be putting the Blackbird in. He also brought the Kenwood backup camera that I've already put that in this morning. He's getting Sirius XM. Factory radio is there. Okay, so here's the R-Type. So he decided he wanted to try to tackle the front speakers. So he went with these R's and he tried to give it in. This is the driver's side, which isn't too bad. But the passenger side, that went sideways really fast. So he bought 2 new panels and we put the new panels on. So we have new panels put back in place. 6.5 went where the 5x7 is. And so I'll show you what we're going to do instead of that. So here's the speakers here. These are what's in the rear. We took these out, so he gets to have these back. And this is what's going in the front. So this is the bracket that we made for it. So we're getting full use of the CNC. So we countersunk in multiple layers of countersinkiness. And so this goes into the door. Our speaker goes into here. And there we go. We have a wonderful mount. Yes, I did say Sirius XM. So this car is from Arkansas. So he's got to drive home. So he apparently likes Sirius XM. Whatever. I don't judge. Oh, by the way, Mike.
What is that thing called?
License plate? Razorbacks.
Razorback?
Yeah, they're called the Razorbacks. For somebody who doesn't know sports.
Spanish. Jabalís.
Well, no, the team is called the Razorbacks.
No, I'm talking about the animal.
Yeah, it's a boar.
Oh.
It's a pig with tusks. Either way, moving on. So what we decided to do is not put the tweeters back in the silly spot, and we're putting them up here on top of the dash. So this is going to be our new grill that is going to go here. It's going to be thin. I want it as thin as possible. So we've come up with a really neat idea where this is we're going to paint this flat, kind of like this. And then this is our pre-drill. So this is our template for drilling with the holes we need. And then this is the template that's going to go on the back of this, like this. And we have these little pieces that go into here, they'll have thermal nutserts into them. And then those will all drop into place into this. And that's how we'll screw it into place. So we'll do a mirror of that over here. And that'll allow us to get our tweeter up into this, as opposed to trying to fit them here, which is just not going to work. Because this is like solid metal behind here. So now there is a THX version of this that has a very small tweeter located here, but he couldn't find those panels. So that was the end of that. And this is the Morel tweeter that's got to go in there, which is a pretty beefy MT230. This is a big tweeter. Anyways, doing some sound treatment. The Kenwood backup camera, as much as I love them because they're high res, they really don't fit in a lot of vehicles. Like, because the wire comes out of the back of them like an excited teenager. And so fortunately for us, there was enough room here between the license plate. He didn't have a stupid license plate cover on here. And so we were able to drill a hole, because you have to drill a hole right behind it to go into the car. So we were able to do that and get this guy mounted into here. You had to take this off because there's it's double wall metal. Anyways, and then the serious, yep, there it is. So there's that. Now today is Monday, which means we'll be doing live at 6:30 in an hour almost. Oh my God, in an hour. Let's see, let me go back through these real quick. That's all I got. What did I forget? I don't know. We also brought, this is cool. So he also brought a 901.5. He got a refurbished 901.5. So we have 3 amplifiers here. If I got a Kenwood head unit, is it best to use a Kenwood camera? No, you don't have to. You can use any camera you want. That's a high-res camera. Like I said, if you have room for it, great. If you don't, it's a really hard camera to mount. They just didn't think it through all that well. Most of the vehicles, we can't put them on. So he got lucky. That license plate is going to rattle with foam. No, it actually won't rattle at all because the subwoofer is going to be facing up and he's only doing 110.
And even if you rattles, we have
Did you take that subwoofer out? You took the subwoofer out, right?
Huh?
Did you take the subwoofer box out? Okay, I figured
so
as much.
If it rattles, we have 3 boxes of sound treatment that we can put in there.
Yeah.
Not gonna rattle.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we'll be okay.
Yeah, we can put like a piece of sound treatment in the back of the license plate.
Yeah. So there was a factory subwoofer in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No, I put the carpet piece back in. So, anyways, that's more to worry about tomorrow. So, all right, a lot of work to do on this, and not a lot of time to do it.
This is the 8-inch.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that was the factory sub. So you left this. Did you leave this hole? You left that hole open, right?
No. I covered it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, no, because I was thinking what we might do is cut the carpet out. Cut out that hard plastic piece. Did it?
Yeah, it has holes in it.
No. This piece that's in the trunk piece doesn't have a hole because it wouldn't have one.
I see.
So I'm thinking we'll cut that because the subwoofer is going to sit right underneath that.
Yeah.
What camera would you use with the Sony 9000? So we use Echo Master cameras on everything. That's just what we stock is the Echo Master.
9000. Sony.
Yeah. It's still going to be an Echo Master.
Mm-hmm.
So, regardless, still going to be an Echo Master camera.
Dude, if you cut the hole, and then we put this, just the grill. So
why would we have to put the grill?
So it doesn't look that bad.
Why? You're never even going to see it.
Circle.
What are you talking? Oh, no, not the not the top. I'm going to cut the bottom. Yeah, slow it down. I know what you're saying. No.
Yeah.
That would be cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we got a lot left to do. I need to get back to it. We just wanted to come on and show you we're not doing an F-150. Echo Master for the win.
Still a 4.
We're doing, it's a Lincoln, man.
It's a 4.
Anyways, MoraleHiFi.com. Check them out. We'll see you guys tonight. Bye. All right. So the classic Lincoln is done. Let's heading out. We're packing up the groceries in the trunk. We got a lot of them. Let me grab a light and I'll show you what we did for the amplifier and subwoofer. Alright, so what we got is the Blackbird is mounted here. The sub box, we had to put risers on it because there's a hump here in the center, which actually worked out really well. So in some versions of the car, this is where the tire goes, and in this version it's over here, so the hook is still there because they don't not have the hook. So anyways, we made a mount that went through the hook, and then we put a butterfly nut on it, and that's what's holding this from sliding out. Yeah, it's not the prettiest looking thing, but it's totally functional because I don't want this to slide out and fall the 4 feet down to the bottom of the dead body trunk here. But Blackbird went in. And then for the doors, if you recall, they tried to put some tweeters here, and that didn't work out so well, so he had gotten new ones of these. So instead of doing that, we moved them to the top of the dash. So we have, there we go. We have the Morale tweeters are mounted up in top. And so much better location, way more factory look. But there you go. So, and then went with the 1058, the dash. This has a TOS link out, so this is all TOS link. This is a 2007 Lincoln Town car. So this is probably one of the last of the Lincoln Town cars before they stopped making it. But yeah, much better location for the tweeter. So this whole piece comes out, and then everything, the tweeters are attached in here, and we made plugs and harnesses and all that fun stuff. But looks way better. And then if you remember the door, because it had the 5x7, we tried to open this grill up as much as we could to try to get sound through it. The problem is like the speaker actually sits like over here and not here. Fast Ring is doing the best that it can. These cars were just not made for good sound. So yeah, they didn't really think about how the door panel is not made with the speaker directly lined up behind it. And it's the humorous part is that the driver's and passenger doors are two totally different doors as far as where they put the speakers. And so they're not even, they're slightly off, which is even funnier. That dash is mint for being that old. Yeah, you know, that was the thing. We were just trying to come up with something that would work better. So, you know, you can see where the tweeter's mounted. You know, basically just didn't go too flashy. It mimics all of the shape. We wanted it to kind of look normal, like it should be there, or at least it could be there. So, you know, I guess we could have put little squares for grills, but that would have looked terrible. So anyways, yeah, this guy is done. So, ooh, power trunk pull. Keep hitting the gas cap button because that's these buttons here. Chunk. Oh, they make such old school noise. Go ahead and open it. So anyways, we cleared all of this out. This guy can head home. He even has a sunroof. How cool is that? But yep, definitely. What would you pair with the Bama Hershey Kiss tweeters and a 2020 F-150 And what do you think about them? I think, okay, so that's a loudspeaker. It's borderline. It's like, sounds good, but it's definitely made to be ripping. So I guess that just depends on what the rest of the system is going to be like. Like, do you want mid-bass? Are you going to tame the tweeter down? Or are you going to let the tweeter just go crazy? So, there's a couple 8-inch that might work really well in there with that. But there again, an 8-inch, like if you go 8-inch loud, then yeah, it'll blend. But if you go 8-inch mid-bass, you're going to have a gap where the mid-range would normally play, because then it's going to play too low. So maybe that might work. Unless you go with like an S-type, because S-type Alpine is more of a mid-rangey 6x9 sound. It really just going to depend on what the goal is. And like, are you yeah, that's a tough one. Because I mean, there again, you could team it up with some loud 6.5s and you just have this overwhelmingly, ripping front stage. But it's a tough one. So the screw it's actually this long. So this was the prototype that we made. So it locks into, like, how if you've ever taken your spare tire out, there's the hook that this usually and so we made basically the same thing. And yeah, so that's what it is. There again, it doesn't have to be pretty. It's just trying to keep that. A lot of people come up with these, like, we didn't sell him the system. He comes up with some ideas, and we're just trying to make it work in that regard. So that was what we could come up with. Dean, Bobby, when you use heat certs for your mounting amps and ABS, what's your process for grinding them off? If they're heat certs, I just buy them to the right length of the material I'm going to put them in. So I don't buy super long ones. So we have, like, if I'm using 1/4 inch, I have 1/4 inch heat certs. Like that tweeter is 1/8 inch. So I have something that's even thinner than 1/8 inch. These fit an M2. And I got a whole bunch more in here, but I just buy the right size. So, because I don't want to grind them off, because that's going to create heat and also could make it not thread on properly. So that's what we do there. I'd be doing a mid-range. Okay, so then you want a mid-bass. So I'd probably check out like an 8-inch, some form of an 8-inch to go in there. Yeah. Just bought a Falcon and a Blackbird, getting it installed. Also bought a high-res file player. I will keep the stock head unit. Will I still be able to use Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth? It's going to depend on how they install it. You'll be able to, so like, first off, CarPlay isn't done over Bluetooth, it's done over Wi-Fi. So there is a way to have it display the information but take the audio and go somewhere else, if you have a receiver for it. But it will not give you phone calls or navigation. It's merely just so that you can do music. So if you're trying to use CarPlay as like maps and stuff like that, no, it will not function properly. Hey guys, any thoughts on the Memphis Nano 110p versus Kicker Hideaway? Want a non-expensive option for a sub behind the back seat of an F-150. No. I hate those things, honestly, flat out. Just absolutely hate them. I feel they're a big waste of time, big waste of money. They sell a bunch of them. I think they get a bunch of them back because people blow them because they think when you hear the term subwoofer that it's actually going to have subwoofer bass. I get it. It's a value. I think it's just a waste of money. There again, if you're old and don't really want a lot of bass, or you just don't want, or if you're young and don't want a lot of bass, then yeah, you'll probably be good. I've never ever put one in and sat there and gone, oh, this is the perfect amount of bass. Even with this subwoofer, I need a mid bass. Mid bass, yes, because I mean, it's a good idea. They're getting okay. A subwoofer will only play up so high, and typically you want that to play your deeper notes, okay? So if you have a mid-range that play, see, okay, so you have tweeter, mid-range, mid-bass, subwoofer. In a two-way set, you have a tweeter, a mid-bass that is a mid-range that covers up higher, and the tweeters, you know, and so there's usually a hole somewhere between where the tweeter stops and the mid-range or mid-bass tries to play up. So there's always some form of a deficit in there. It just depends on how critical you want to be about it. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, you know. You know, people always, I want to hear all the notes. You're going to hear all the notes. It's just how intense those notes are. I mean, that car that just left, that's at a two-way in it. So there's a tweeter in the top of the dash, mid-range in the bottom of the door, or mid-bass in the bottom of the door, and a 10-inch sub in the back. That was it. It was as exciting as it got. It's probably going to love it. It's going to sound fantastic. So it just depends. There's no, like, you know, if we're trying to go for perfect, we're in the wrong business. How big of a difference is it when you add a high-res player? This is going to be my first time getting one to go with the Blackbird. So like Brian uses one, I don't. I don't want to carry anything else. So for me, it's just more of a. I don't need any extra stuff in my life. That's why I haven't gotten one. I've looked at them. You know, when you have a factory radio and you have no way of getting a clean signal out, it's a good alternative for sure. But you can also just do that with your phone and a streamer. So it just really depends. There's a lot of hype behind them. I don't know if it's justified, but I'm not going to judge it. I would like to know what you think once you get it in there, really, because that's what I want. I want more feedback on other people that have them, more so than what I think, because to me, it's just an inconvenience in life that I don't want. But I'm up for spending money. So if somebody tells me how great it is, I might be swayed. I think if we're just looking to round out the pay system, I figured it's better than no sub at all. I can't give up the storage inside. Okay, listen. If you got an F-150, and you said the one thing in that conversation that sucks, you said inexpensive. If you want to spend some money and do it right, sounds good car stereo, makes a subwoofer box that goes behind the seat. It's amazing. However, it is expensive because it comes with woofers, it's made, it's designed, and all that other fun stuff. Comes with the amp and all that other, it's all done deal, plug and play that goes behind the seats in the F-150. So it might be worth checking out. You know, maybe instead of wasting the money on what that thing costs, wait till next year and buy something that actually sounds good if you're planning on keeping the car. You know, Tina meant on the screw that sticks past the ABS on the back. Oh, there again. Sorry, Bobby. That's a good question. And the answer for that is we stock a ton of screws so that we don't have to do that. So I have, like, these are the M4s, I have M3s, I have M2s. So we stock all the different sizes so that we can find one that we don't have stick out past the other side. However, that's a bit ridiculous. I understand that, but this is what we do. So yeah, I would just grind them off. You got to be careful though, because what I would probably do is mark it, pull it out of the cert, put a nut in there, grind it flush with the nut, and then back the nut off so you rethread it as you take it out. Otherwise, if you try to grind it while it's on there, it's going to heat up and the nut cert is going to become loose because you're going to like micro heat it up really fast, and then that's going to weaken the bond. So drill them and tap them and do it outside of the thing. ID Max versus L712. What's the difference besides the price? I don't know. It's been a long time. They're both excellent woofers. Wow. Hey, listen. If we have time, I'll come back later today. I just wanted to show you guys the Lincoln. I got a headache I got to deal with here. And so that's what we got. Good morning, Brad. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye. There's a lot of text on the side of this Jeep. It's like a bad book report. It says off-road 4-liter sport. Like,
I would paint it green.
why would you paint it green?
Like an army. Just like the original.
No, that wasn't even this. No.
Yeah.
No.
Totally.
No. I mean, ugh, that just makes it worse.
Exactly.
All right. Classic. What's up, Danny? Classic Jeep. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Really? Yep. All right, so what do we got going on in the classic Jeep? The door, like, these are off of a trailer, like a motorhome. Like, these are motorhome handles. Like, so, okay. So, well, it got KS 5 1/4 all the way around. So the KS do not come with grills, so you actually have to buy grills separately. They stopped putting them in the box for them because it's like a waste of money. They sell this cool little bracket right here that allows you to put a 5 1/4 instead of a stupid 4x6. No school like old school. I would rather not have old school. Yeah.
I screwed it upside down.
You screwed it upside down?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, now there is some trimming you have to do. There's a bar that goes right here to here, and that needs to come out. And your number one tool to do that is located right here. And this would be great. Like, this would cut through it like hot knife through butter, but this is installer's best friend. And we use the green tape because we buy cheap batteries instead of the good ones. And of course they break, so we just use green tape to solve that problem. But this guy right here, this is your best friend. If you don't have one of these as an installer, ask for one of these for Christmas.
You're not a real installer.
Because this is it. This is the tool. This is the tool to make this tool and this tool. Mine's looking ragged. These are the tools. Like, I used to have an air version of this. Actually, I still have a couple air versions of that, but this is fantastic. That's what you need. That's the tool that you need. Now, the only air tool I have left in the army of air tools is a cheap tool from the cheap tool store. Is this guy right here. This is it. This is the only one that's still... Okay, well, this is the one that gets the most use out of all the air tools. We still have an air saw because, you know, every now and then you need one of those. AKA like a Honda or Crown, Lincoln Town Car. But this is the guy. So, like, anytime you need to go up and do a dash, this is what has foam on it, so it doesn't hurt the windshield. This is the one you use. It's got that, like, medieval bit from the cheap tool store. This is like $30 at the cheap. You need an air compressor, obviously. It was like $30, man. Ooh, hell yeah. I use the multi-tool all the time. Multi-tools, see, they don't work like that because they don't have the angle. So this is whatever. Like, it takes so long. Oh, it sucks. Because that isn't bad enough. I got a second one. It's got the tool of death on it. And I actually use the tool of death more than I use the spiral cut, just because this one means business. That one's just like, oh my God. It's faster to just laser out a piece, screw it into place, and then cut it out with a router than to sit here and try to go like this. Anyways, those are some tools, because tools are cool. And I was reading something where people don't talk about tools that you need. And I was like, as an installer, if you don't have an RTA, how are you an installer? How are you an installer? And you need something that can do electrical, something that can do acoustical. I don't care if they're two separate things, like an IRTA2 for electrical and a Dayton audio mic plugs in USB-C, plugs into some form of a pad for acoustical. That's fine. It's fine. It'll get the job done. You know, REW. If you got that kind of patience in your life. back to this Jeep for a minute. So, this one actually had the factory subwoofer in it. Why? A little bit to know about this factory subwoofer, just in case you're curious and you happen to run across one of these and you're like, ooh, it has a factory subwoofer. The factory subwoofer is kind of hooked up like a Toyota Tundra in that it is running high level off of the factory front output of the radio. Feeds into an amplifier that's built inside of the enclosure here in the armrest. Now, if you've ever done a classic 1990s era Dodge Ram where it had the Infinity system and had those weird horseshoe amplifiers on the back of the magnet, that's what's buried inside of one of those. That's it. It's like literally the horseshoes inside of it. It's so funny. It's a dual 2-ohm subwoofer. And if you have patience and a chisel, you can fit the Comp RT 6-inch subwoofer in there, the dual 2. Now, what does it sound like? Crap. It sounds like crap. But it makes sound, which you got 4, 5 1/4 and crap coming from the center console. I guess it's okay. What's up, Iowa Mike? We might be able to do mid-range in your truck. We should talk. Because I know you're just dying to spend more money and you haven't done it in a while. So, plus winter's coming. You're going to want to spend some time in Florida. We'll talk. Anyways, which means you'll have to call me. Yeah, so this is the basics here. What does it sound like? I have no idea. We just know it works. We did a bunch of testing. Used our electrical RTA to make sure that there was still sound coming to it. And believe it or not, where's the factory stuff? It's all in the floor. The subwoofer still worked. Not really. This is what it looks like. Which was nice, because that allowed us to, one, figure out polarity. So we knew which ones were positive, which ones were negative. The fat ones are the positive, the skinny ones are the negative. It's crazy. And the colors are totally wrong. So red is negative, black is positive. Oh, it just screws with your head. Could you imagine having to do that, Fernando? You'd have lost it. Black was positive, red was negative. Yeah, see? He's over there just, you can't even deal with it. Just, and we were able to get an ohm load off it, so we knew it was dual 2. It's like a 15 watt amp, so you have to make sure you do a dual 2 or you'll get 0 bass out of this thing. And like all good Jeep owners, they got ducks. Oh, they got quality ducks going on in this car. So, yeah. Let's put the hat back over the gear shifter where it was at. So that, that's all. So we got quality ducks. We got the Publix duck. That's solid. I like that. That's an ugly duck. You got Mickey and Minnie. You got Stitch. Yeah, you got Stitch. Indiana duck. Stormtrooper duck. And the rest of them, who cares? It's the new... Yeah, it's new Vanilla cone design, for sure. I mean, a little bit of glue. It's as good as new. It's almost 5 o'clock. I don't want to get out of here. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Dean, do you use a step bit when putting holes in ABS for under-seat amp racks? As a matter of fact, you know I do. So, here's the trick. I use this step bit. I like this one because it has the little thing. I have the other one too, just because, gotta have two. And I have the really big one. You do need this one sometimes because every now and then you'll get a seat that has a washer welded to the bottom of it, and you don't see it, and you need this to get around. You need to do something gigantic. So every now and then you need this one. But typically what I'll do is put the amp rack in place, build it, see whatever, and then I'll take one of these white grease markers, and I'll color in the whole thing, because I'm bored. Color in the whole thing. And then I'll come back and I'll go through most of it, top down, and then at the very end I'll come in bottom up. And that'll help round off both edges, and that works pretty nice. So that's what I like to do for that. Another one that's really nice to have too, you get these at the cheap tool store, if you're just wondering, which are these little countersink bits. As you can see, there's like plastic stuck inside of that one. Yeah, so there's some ABS stuck inside of this. These are really nice if you need to countersink into plastic really fast. Sometimes drywall screws into PVC work the best because they have thicker, the threads are spaced out more, and so it'll grab into the PVC better. Not always, just every now and then. Like if you need it flat, use this to do a countersink. These work really well. If you want to use a better screw, like if you have them and you haven't like gone crazy on it, Forstner bits are my preferred. So having a nice set of Forstner bits that you can play with. I'm picky. I like to keep the tips on them covered. But yeah, you like a nice Forstner bit in there. Those are really nice to use. So typically what you'll do with these, because the one tool that I'm, of course, missing is the tool I really need to use one of these big suckers, which I will never do by hand. Need a drill press. Got this, don't have a drill press. Yeah, got 2 lasers, don't have a drill press. So typically what you'll do is you'll drill a small hole, line it up from whatever side you need to drill the hole from, and then you'll go at it with the Forstner bit. If you're one of those silly people and you use something like this to drill the hole and then you try to go into the Forstner bit, the only thing I can say is, for one, say a silent prayer, and 2, push really hard, just like into the plastic, and then go really fast and get it to do one circle. If you can get it to one circle without walking, you're set. If not, you're gonna have a mess. What's a good way to adjust front seat back to what it was after DSP? Wait, so what? What's a good way to adjust front seat back to what it was after DSP? What do you think he means by that?
What do you think is?
It says, what's a good way to adjust front seat back to what it was after DSP tuning?
Front seat.
I don't think I understand the question. So I can say, I mean, there again, don't know. Seat position.
Okay, so if you didn't take measurements before, you move the
Call the customer, have him come sit in the car.
if you that's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
if
the
you're
first.
not,
That's the first thing Fernando does.
yes.
Is take measurements. Like Mike.
And sometimes I forgot, and then it is like, do you measure it? Oh yeah, sorry.
See, Iowa Mike is bigger than both of us. He's taller and bigger than both of us. So, someone accidentally moved my seat position. You need to kill him. Somebody moved my seat position last night too. I wonder who that was, and then didn't move it back.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did. Dude, I sat in my car. I felt like I was 12.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look, it's all screwed up. And we had just had a conversation not a day before. And what did I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to measure my seat when I would vacuum my car, so I put it back in the same spot. He gets in there and he's just wee, all the way back.
I can go into my car. Somebody can go there and move it. Doesn't matter. I can go and quickly, I know where it exactly has to be.
You're better than me. That's it.
Of course.
You're better than me. I cannot do that. I do not. I have no skill to do that. I had to sit there. It took me a good couple minutes going back and forth.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Fortunately for you, the radio was enough of a distraction to where I couldn't concentrate on that. It was trying to figure everything else out, and then realizing I had my headlights off finally because I couldn't figure out why my dash was so dark.
So bad. Yeah.
Dean almost died last night. Yeah. No.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Yeah.
No, almost.
Cousin and everything.
Yeah. Of course, he says that, and the two up is Sue. So, hi, Sue. Yep. Yeah.
Did she get a new car now? Yeah?
No, why would she get a new car?
I don't know.
Why would you even bring that up? You're a dick. You're such a dick. Oh, my God. Yeah.
She's trying to help.
Yes.
Trying to help.
No, you're not. No, you're trying to cause problems.
That's me? Yeah. By the way, this show is brought to you by MorelHiFi.com.
Hold that thought.
If you're looking for a car, a brand new car, and you're interested on a sound system, you should go and buy a brand new car. Then go to MorelHiFi.com because this place has a lot of stuff for any car. any car. So RenaultHiFi.com, that's the place that you can find all the stuff about your new car. So thank you for being a sponsor of the show. Continue with the show.
Have you ever heard of a shop in North Hollywood called Effin Car Audio? Or Effin Audio? ENF Audio?
No.
I haven't either.
No.
Sounds like a good name, though.
Huh?
How are you, Fernando?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah?
No, not really.
No?
No.
Oh, that's so. My car seat has two position. Yeah, okay, listen. So, I would love to be able to afford a car that has seat position memory. My wife has one of those. She absolutely hates it.
Now, one of the things is crazy for me is when you have memory seat positioning.
Oh, and
right?
you don't set them
and
up?
you don't set it up. It's like,
Ugh.
why would you do that?
These people, I swear.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
So, like...
crazy.
Oh, it is crazy.
The people, they need it,
Yes.
don't have it.
I know.
And the people, they have it,
They don't use it. Because they're stupid. If you're not using your seat memory, you just... There's a certain place in hell for you.
Terry, what's up, brother? How you doing? Congratulations.
Dean,
to
how are
my
you doing?
friend.
Tessa is the one. No. Although, you know, I'm the prime candidate to drive a Tesla because I don't drive that much. And I live in Florida, which means our weather is always good. So we're, like, battery friendly. And I don't have to sit outside and, like... Or, like, my battery isn't just going to die because it's 0 outside all the time. So
I think Florida, it's a
1 in 10
huge
cars,
state.
1 in 10 cars sold in Florida now are hybrids, hybrid/EVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a lot of Teslas in here, bro. A lot of them.
Oh, she's complaining about Haley. Sue says, "What I don't like is when someone moves it to the other setting. The only other person that drives her car is Haley. I don't drive her car.
But is it two positions, right?
Yeah. And she could easily hit.
1 or 2.
Button! Oh, I gotta press the button. I gotta sit there and go. And go. Oh my God!
Yeah.
I miss seat memory. Don't you? I've never had it. That's when I know I have arrived. When I have a car that has seat memory. My seat memory is 5 kicks up from all the way back. So that's what I was talking about. I used to do that too when I had like the handle. I would count the clicks. Now I got the crappy power seats. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, Nando, engine harness and an LS3 89 Defender today.
Ooh.
Way to go, Terry.
Yeah. Killing it, brother.
I was gonna say something
About?
to Terry. Yeah, but I didn't because I don't want to. But I was thinking of Austin. I was gonna, you'll figure it out in a minute. Arc Audio RS series or Focal Flax. Are those even in the same price point? I feel like those aren't even in the same price point. Maybe they are. I don't know. Different. Okay, so what's the difference, right? Silk soft dome tweeter, hard dome tweeter. That's really the big difference. I mean, so
you don't go wrong with either one,
yeah, but I mean, if you're for the more, I'm not gonna say musical, but if you don't like, hard dome tweeters are hard for a reason. Soft dome tweeters are a little less hard because they're soft.
Okay.
I don't know. I like soft dome. He likes hard dome. It's really what it is. Although he has RS tweeters to go into his car at some point. So, get a Ram TRX Dean. Yeah, right. See. I know.
Yeah.
I actually have owned 3 Dodge Rams in my life.
Let's talk about a brand new car.
Then I bought a Camaro. Tesla equals poo. I don't know. When we were driving Sage's Cybertruck. Okay, let me take. When we went for a ride in Sage's Cybertruck, because nobody was driving the truck, it was just going all on its own. It was quite scary. I just ordered a set of Morel Nano 63s and a set of Nano Integra 62s for a 64 Chevy Impala.
Ooh, sexy.
This customer send the issue with the last Impala I just had to fix.
Oh, there you go. You fix the problem and then it's more coming.
Yeah, way to go, Danny. Would have to wait till I stopped to do it. Oh, yeah, you can pull over. What do you drive, Dean? LOL. A Mustang, convertible, midlife crisis car.
Yeah. Black,
because that was the only color they had. If you want to see it, believe it or not, today's video, we put the JVC. We started putting. It's got a JVC radio in it.
Yeah.
I'll jump to the ending. JVC 8-inch S8 float screen, or not float. Hideaway mount, direct replacement.
8-inch.
Apex. Ooh, yeah.
Apex.
All the big words.
Yeah.
Went into it last night. Stayed and did that.
Yeah.
So that video, half of the video, went up today.
Oh, half of the video. Yeah.
It turns out it's a really long video. It's a lot of work to put.
Surprising.
It's surprising. What's the best car audio shop in Miami or Florida? Florida's a huge place, and but close to Miami would be Third Garage. It's right up. It's on your coast, right up the way a little bit. Christian, a king, runs it. But yeah, Third Garage. Give him a call. My car doesn't have it, but I think seats with cooling would be, yeah.
Yes.
You can buy that. Actually, Vox sells a set you can put in your car.
A cooling seat?
Yeah, air conditioning for the seats. Yeah, Vox has them.
That would be fantastic.
I'm with you. That would be kind of weird. They're funny because like we'll be setting up a car, getting ready to tune it, and he doesn't always shut all that stuff off, and I'll be like, "Where's the white noise coming from?" And it's the seat just like blowing air through it, and I'll
Who's
be like,
blowing me up?
I was like, "What the frick?" Unlike my car last night because we didn't put the amplifier step down data piece in it, so
Oh yeah.
it sounds like I have air conditioning seats right now. I get salty when my seat and mirrors all get changed and not put back. Understood. Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah. I prefer soft dome. There you go.
Yeah.
If I mess up her car, it's all over. Yeah, but I drive her car all the time, and I don't care. I mean, what the heck? You know?
Sounds like you guys have problems.
What, do you upgrade his car? Hell has frozen over. It's pretty damn close, not gonna lie. Nope. Actually, next week it gets serious. Because next week we have a really weird week because Paul's going to Australia with Kenwood. We're going to Ibex in Tampa, which is the boat show, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we really don't have anything happening Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're working on the Camaro, the Mustang. Actually, I have all my speakers coming. That should be here Monday. We got the Falcon already.
Well, work in the car.
Yep. So the plan is to get the Mustang as close to having a stereo in it as possible. I'm still not holding my breath like it's actually going to happen, but there's a good chance. It's a better chance than we've had before. So, hey, 5-star, love your work. Do you guys recommend lithium batteries for car stereos and pair with high output alternators or run stock alternator? Okay, so when it comes to batteries, right now it's a hard thing to talk about. I'm not versed in battery technology. I always just refer people to the battery people, the people that make all the batteries, and let them kind of go with it. Lithium to me is still a scary proposition, especially some of the stuff that's out there. Brian, like on Monday or Saturday show, we showed a shop where the guy's shop burned to the ground because of some janky lithium battery that was in one of the cars in the bay. So, you know, it's great, but we've all seen the videos. So, like, we can't even bring yeah, I don't know. So now a high output alternator is always a plus, especially if you're building a stereo, and if you have the battery bank of whatever type for it to go to, that's going to be the best depending on what you're trying to do. So, you know, use caution, play it smart, talk to the people that know the most, meaning call the manufacturer, and see what they recommend as far as batteries go. Because I mean, there's still some normal batteries out there that are fantastic. I'm gonna fan some kicker panels for Jeep Wrangler that will make good mid bass and put LEDs in them. Gonna make $1 million and take a day off. I mean, if you can make a Jeep Wrangler have mid bass, yeah, it's a win. Because that doesn't normally happen at all. That's not even, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I changed the picture. How did I do that? It got all grainy. Oh, now it's just going crazy. Yep. Let's just shut that off. Okay. Go away. Hey, I just realized that's the CNC. Dean I'm not sitting on the CNC. That's actually behind me. Here's the dust that it makes. But no, it's sitting right. We've been using it every day. Actually, today's the first day we haven't turned it on because we didn't need to. All the cars we didn't need a CNC. But we've used it every day since we've turned it on. So it's definitely pretty fun. We're figuring it out, getting closer. What did we build the other day? Oh, actually the other day we just cut out a simple circle. Fernando gave me the wrong measurements on it. Turned out worked out pretty good. But in the Lincoln we needed to make a blow through in the rear panel, not in the deck itself, but in the inside trunk. And so we used it just to make a simple circle. So turned out really nice. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. I've been missing the show in my shop, dealing with rusty vehicles and sawdust. Trust me, man, we've all been there. My heart goes out to you. Hey, look, this was the headache I was talking about earlier today. As it turned out, it wasn't that much of a headache, but it's staying the night because apparently they're not going to pick it up. This is 2026 MDX. But it actually turned out really nice. And this has like a 2700 speaker Harman Kardon or Bang & Olufsen or something in it. And he had a... bro, it's always funny when people show up with stuff, because like he had this guy right here. So he had L7T in a box. And Velcroed on top of that was a CX 1200, and double stuck tape on top of that was an LC2i.
Nice Velcro.
It was, fantastic Velcro. Like, top notch. Like, this Velcro is like, this is the shit that went to the moon. I mean, it stuck really well with this. And of course, all right, let's talk about something for a minute here, since, ooh, that's good light. Sit down, Fernando. Let's talk about this for a minute.
This is too tall for me, but...
Jump up. So, you need a high level to low level adapter, right? Why? Why do you need a high level to low level? Because you have a high level signal, you want to make it low level. Now, depending on the amplifier may have a high level to low level adapter in it. Well, because you could go to the instruction manual and it'll tell you high level input, low level input. Squirrel. In this case, yeah, it actually is. It's pretty cool. In this case, the high level built into the amplifier would handle more voltage than the outboard high level to low level they sold him. Because that has, the amp will handle 40 volts of input. The other will handle 20 volts of input. 25 volts, 30, 40. I don't know. Anyway.
I think it's 40.
Is it 40 now?
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's the old one was 20.
Yeah.
All right, so they're the same thing.
It doesn't matter about the voltage.
It does matter about the voltage because, okay, let's say they didn't buy that one. Let's say they had a cheap one because,
and this is specific.
Yeah, but
scenario.
I mean, you get a crappy high level, low level only handles 20 volts or 10 volts, and you have an amplifier that'll handle 40 volts.
Yeah.
Why would you need that?
But in this situation, you didn't need an LC2i.
The Mustang is an automatic. It's a convertible. I put it in the center lane and put it on autopilot.
It's a 4-cylinder?
Hell yeah, man.
It's a 4-cylinder.
With a turbo.
A Mustang with a 4-cylinder.
Bro, it's faster than your car.
Hey.
I don't care. Okay, so anyways. Pay attention before you go buy a high level, low level. You might not actually need the high level, low level. The amplifier has DC offset input.
Yeah.
As fit circuit. It's fantastic. Okay, so what did we do? All right, let's talk about this for a minute, because now that it's done. All right, this has ANC like a mother. This is the factory subwoofer. You can't even tell that if there's a subwoofer there. They don't put any logos on it. They don't do anything. It's freaking awesome. The ANC module is located right there. Literally right. It's right here. Right there. And it looks like every ANC module Honda has ever put in a vehicle. You need to take this panel off anyways, because the subwoofer's right here. The factory amplifier sits below the subwoofer. All right. It's a dual voice coil. don't know the ohm load. The DC offset is weird. It's 8 volts, but kicker doesn't care. Most of the time it would be 6 volts. So it's a bit strange. This kicker's just ate it up, didn't give a shit. Still worked like it's supposed to. Okay, so we made a T-harness that we put in right here, which is where the factory subwoofer plug is. Ran the speaker wires all around back here. And guess what that is, Fernando? What is that, Mr. Yanni Pants?
Your finger?
No, what's in that corner right there?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tray.
That's the battery. Yeah, right? Found out the other day that the Kicker CXA will do the auto turn on whether you put the switch on high or low. As long as the DC offset is on the input, opens up some gain options. Yes. Yep, so there's the battery. There's our fuse holder mounted in place. It's actually on a bracket. It's not just chilling. All right, so what did we end up doing? Go ahead and put that back. So he has a CXA 1200.1, and there's this wonderful area right here. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can get it. And there it is. Boom, right there. So we made this piece here so that we had a nice clean transition for the wires to go through. So basically think of it like a grommet. It goes through here. The panel actually goes up underneath this because this is the fuse box. There's two 10 millimeters here. So we were able to make a mount that allowed us to reuse those factory 10 millimeters to hold this in place. This now sits into the car. You have your high level input over RCAs. You push in the little button over here, tell it that it's high level. We put in a bass knob. Fernando went crazy on the bass knob because there is no place to put a bass knob in this thing.
It was easier.
He said this was the easiest way to do it. And so he pulled it Sage style and put it right here. So here's the bass knob. So Paul will never be able to find that. There's no room, and this is leather, and there's an airbag here. There's literally, this was my spot. I was gonna just put it right here. Yeah, but Fernando's like, nope.
My crazy idea was to put it in the center.
Yeah, he was like, let's put it in the center. We're just gonna drill it right here in the charge pad.
No, right there.
I know.
Right here.
Yes,
Look.
I know.
That would have been cool here.
No. Yeah, you're silly. That stereo is much better. Okay, so no load resistors because we kept the factory subwoofer in play. A lot of the times in these vehicles, that factory subwoofer is doing all kinds of funky shit that we don't want to deal with, and there's no reason to get rid of it. It's not going to distort, it's not going to clip, it's not going to overdrive. They've built so much protection into these things. We just need a signal. Let it stay there so I don't have to worry about load resistors. I don't have to worry about the amplifier being Class D, Class A, Class SB, Class whatever. It'll add mid-bass to the front. It'll keep it going. As long as they're in polarity, you got nothing to worry about. It just sounds great. So, yeah, no, this thing pounds like a ton of bricks. Everyone's happy, but no, we did not. Typically, we don't, unless it's blown. This is 2026. This thing isn't blown. It isn't even broken in yet. So, this thing's like 5 times louder than that thing will ever be. So, but if they decide to take this out, it doesn't sound like crap. So, we always do right side the column. I don't like the column because a lot of people break it when they take the column apart. So, yeah, I don't risk analysis, man. But Dean can't remember what side I described cut 90-degree bend for ABS. I mean, you really don't even need to. The shiny side is where you want to bend it, but if you heat it up, Bobby, just keep heating it up. It'll bend, and you don't actually have to. You know, do the back side, do the front side, and then do the back side, and it should be ready to go. Once it starts to get shiny, then you're all set and ready to bend away. Have your jigs all set and ready so that when you go to bend it, it bends and stays put. If you have a wet rag handy, which I never do, but if you have a wet rag handy, you can easily just cool it all off real quick, and then you don't have to worry about running it over to the faucet, and you don't have to hold it in place for 10 hours. So, we did not make a video of this install. Honestly, we didn't even want to do the install. But it turned out okay. So, cheapest piece to replace a part from a knockoff out is going back to factory. Yeah, no, for sure. And and you're right. And that's why, like in the back here, where we put the power wire through, that's actually just one little tiny piece of plastic that has to be removed. for changing the battery is that this piece right here, where this is mounted, this piece, this is made to come out. And so out of everything back here, you know, like if I cut it through here, this whole place, this, like, oh, that sucks, this would suck. But this is just one little piece that they take this off, they pull this, they pull this, they pull this, and that's how they swap the battery. So we try to keep it as easy as possible. Obviously a knockout is the way to go. You know, we actually, for USBs, we pre-print the knockouts. So we already actually have them. We have a whole drawer full of them, as a matter of fact. We have lots of them. Boxes and boxes of knockouts.
Lots.
So it's almost time to go home. I'm excited. What is today? Wednesday? No, today's only Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
God, this week is taking forever. Oh, hey, it's Jeff. Hola, Jeff. What's up, Mr. Smith?
Hello.
Yeah. So, CNC's up and running. I really don't have anything else. I think I'll just call it there. Well, time to make some more sawdust. You guys have a great one. And that's kind of what I was thinking. I have a box for you. Ooh, presents. Probably have to pay for it, though. Either way, sounds good. Oh, you left the key in the car?
Nope.
Either way. Torch for a C-gun for ABS. I always use a torch. A heat gun works better. Heat gun works way better. 100%. Like, if you've got a heat gun, use the heat gun. The heat gun is always going to work better. The problem is,
it takes longer.
Torch is right here. The heat gun, I got to walk 10 feet over to here, and I got to open this drawer and go, it's not in that drawer, and go, oh, it's in this drawer. And then I got to walk back over here, and I got to plug it in. It does take a little longer, but the look of the heat gun versus the torch, this is going to want to set it on fire. There's no question about it. The heat gun will look clean. You won't get any bubbling. But yeah, I would recommend the heat gun over the torch. This is just faster and more convenient. So, and as we know, fast and convenient isn't always the best way to do something. Do you know if you have any videos of installs in a 19 to 22 Toyota Avalon? There should actually be 2 Toyota Avalon videos that we have. So, but, yep. Fernando drives a Volkswagen. I know, cliche. All right, guys, listen. That's it for now. This is brought to you by MoraleHiFi.com. Check them out. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Today we have a Jeep.
Another one?
I know.
Yesterday we finished with a Jeep.
Did we? Yeah, we did that old Jeep. Now we have a newer Jeep. There you go. Now we can see.
Yeah.
Good job with the light thing. So this is a Wrangler JL.
It's a JL.
That's what I said. Wrangler JL.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not a JK.
Yeah.
Yep. And what we did is the audio control box on the tailgate. This is one of the first Jeeps I've seen where this isn't tinted.
This is a Jeep Garmin.
This is very weird. Like, these windows are tinted, but these are not tinted. It's so bizarre. So Kenwood speakers all the way around. He already did the rears and the dash. We pulled the dash back out, put the capacitors on them because you need them now. The Horizon, boom, there you go, went in. Of course, it's just gonna sit here and ding all day long. If you get a Horizon and we install it, we leave the clear on it. And this little sticker here doesn't always pull this off. So sometimes you gotta go to the corner and go, and then it comes off. Or you leave it on and complain that the radio scratches. One of the two, you decide. It happens. Nice mirrory thing. So C3s, the new Kenwood 175s, I think. 6.5-inch coaxials is what he went with there. He didn't do the grill, which is a bummer because should have done the grill. If you have a Jeep, you can get grills for these from Metro, and you can actually get the sound out of those. Strongly recommend it. And then underneath the seat is our Marine. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on, I got a light. It's our Marine Rockford Fosgate amplifier that fits perfectly on the Metro amp rack. If you guys are commenting, I'm sorry, but the Instagrams are doing silly things today, so I can't see any of the comments, which really sucks. So anyways, that guy there goes into place. Let's see if we can get this thing to focus. It fits perfect on their amp rack. It's a 5-channel, so there's lots of options as far as how you can run it, but it literally fits perfect. You got to drill holes because it's not made, they don't pre-drill the holes, but you know. And the nice thing about the Metro amp rack, which I absolutely love, I love this amp rack, they did a fantastic job on it, is that I got room. I can put feet, even my feet, as silly as they are. So, yeah. Anyways, hey Fernando, can you go onto this feed? Can you go onto the feed? Are you on the feed? Yeah, apparently it's down today. That's so weird. Yeah, it's weird. Apparently Instagram is broke today. Because it just says, we're telling your followers that you started a live video.
No questions?
No. It's so sad. I look forward to that so much. Fuse holder. Big guy here. Doesn't always have to be complicated. It can just sometimes be a big piece of plastic that puts the fuse where it's easy to service. Now, some of you might go, oh, what if they have to change the battery? The fuse comes right off. And that's the bolt you got to pull in order to get the battery out. So you got nothing to worry about. That's why I love these Stinger fuses. They're so nice because they come apart like that. That to me is the number one reason why I use them. Okay.
That's crazy.
What?
Did you see my comment?
No.
Really?
No. That's why I wanted you to go on and see if there was comments. Ah, here we go.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
no.
There's no comments in there.
See? No. It's broke.
Type in there.
There's nothing to type. No, it's dead. That goes away after like a couple minutes. Yeah, it happens. Okay. Now, all right, so here's how today is going to go out. All right, so I want to kind of fill you guys in on a couple things that are going to happen that you guys are going to want to know about. First things first, next week is going to be weird because we're going to be at the boat show in Tampa. So we're going to come live a couple times, let you guys see what's going on there. Tomorrow.
Hi.
What?
Bobby, say hi.
Hi, Bobby. Can't see anything. Instagram's broke today. All right, now, with that being said, tomorrow is Friday, and we're going to the boat show with Modus, okay? And if you guys don't know who Modus is, shame, but Tony Diamore's company, they're going to have the Tesla here, all right? Here. So they're bringing the Tesla here tomorrow so that we can do a video on it. That's exciting in itself. However...
We're going to take all the speakers out, and we're going to put new ones in.
No. We're just going to do a video on the Tesla. But what we might do, I'm not 100% on how I'm going to do this yet, okay? So part of me wants to do like a live show where you guys tune in and you can ask like questions. I don't know who's going to be here. I think it's just going to be Jason Digos. And he would do his best at trying to answer the questions. But that would allow us to get the questions that we can ask Tony, or we could ask Juan later on. So, and I know you can't comment, so you can't tell me which one you'd like to see. But either way, one of two things, or both, we might do both, is that we'll have the Tesla here, and we'll do a full, like, you know, cars we've heard, which I love doing. And then we might do a live show where we can, like, talk about the car. So, either way, the goal tomorrow is to either film something on the Cybertruck or do something live or both. Either way, you guys are going to get something out of it. So, that's the fun part. Now, Saturday is going to be a normal day for you guys. For us, it's going to be freaking weird because technically the only car we have to work on is an F-150 tomorrow. Shocking.
So, Mike.
Is that Rios?
That's Rios, yeah.
You never text me back, Mike. You never text me back.
Questions.
Yes.
From yesterday's Bema Twitter guy.
Yeah.
In the F-150.
Yeah.
Should I run the mid-range in the front doors and the mid-base in the rear doors, or the other way around? What was the question?
All right, so here's how I would do this. I'm guessing you're going to do like a 6.5 or something like that. The mid-base needs... The rear door shouldn't count for anything, okay? Unless you're just, like I said, like we talked about, trying to do a loud system. You could do a tweeter. Man, this is a tough one. Because technically you go, like, in our world, we'd put a tweeter, we'd put a mid-bass. I don't care what goes in the rear. It's just a speaker to make noise. So I want my mid-bass up front.
For sure.
So maybe put the mid-range in the rear just because it's just going to make noise. It's kind of a weird one, but I don't know. I mean, that's odd.
Oh.
Just
put like Dean says, and then if you don't like it, swap them out.
I'd put a small driver up in the top of the dash.
I would definitely just.
Like a 2.5 or something.
Yeah.
Up in the top corners of the dash. That front piece pops out. You could probably fit something shallow up there.
As right now, I have no one, he says.
I have no one?
No one.
What do you mean no one?
He said he doesn't have no one. He doesn't have nobody yet.
As of right now, I have no one. Oh. That's Mike. Okay, so you have to say Mike says.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I thought it was this. I thought it was the other guy. I can't see nothing. I'm like, he has no one. I feel bad for him. Like he's lonely. He's just hanging out in the woods with his Bema tweeters.
With the F-150?
Yeah, just got Bema tweeters and F-150. He's sitting there going, I got no one.
That's what he's buying.
You know. All right, give me another one.
Cos.
Cos?
Yes, Dave Cos, say hi.
Hi, Dave.
What's up, Dave?
No, I'm not gonna do it. You can ask Terry what I talked to him about yesterday. Anyways, no, you can't because he's in a whole nother world. He doesn't even share space with you.
No, they don't, really?
Yeah, it was Austin and him, and now it's just him. He's lonely. We love you, Dave. Always here for you, bro. I'm here, though. You're there. So, anyways. He was here. He didn't even say hi.
He was here?
Yeah, he went to Universal. I'm joking.
Yes.
I'm joking. I hope you had a great time. Look like you had a fun time with the family.
At the Epic.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
It was epic.
That was an epic.
It was so epic. All right, so Thursday night, if you got another question, just cue it up. Thursday night, Hi-Fi Vega night, so we'll be doing some Hi-Fi Vega stuff.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, that's what I said. Tomorrow is Friday, which means the news at 9 o'clock.
It's a big news tomorrow.
There's no news tomorrow.
Yeah.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, good. I'm really excited about this next week. So next week, we're going to have the Mustang here in Monday. So you guys just watched us put the JVC. That's my Mustang. So we put the JVC radio in the Mustang. Monday, we're going to start taking the Mustang apart and getting it ready for the Falcon and the new speakers. Hopefully the speakers show up Monday. and then we'll be putting the speakers in Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Don't push it.
We'll be putting some of the speakers in Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll be putting all the speakers in Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have one thing.
Sound dead the doors.
That's a you thing.
That's what I'm saying. Don't push it.
I'm not worried about it. I don't care. I'll put them back in, and I also have to make the block off panels for the Mustang.
Oh, you're going to?
Oh yeah, I got this thing now. I want to test it out.
Yeah.
Go crazy, ham on that bad Mamma Jamma. Oh, holy cow! It's starting to
oh, there you go.
Well, literally Bobby, which is probably from when we first started 15, 20 minutes ago, is finally showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Bobby, of course. Uncle Bobby B. Anyways, so that's next week is weird for us. We also have to do some garbage work, so they're going to drop off a dumpster in front of the store.
Garbage work?
Yeah, so the old displays are going in the trash can. So the guy is going to drop off the dumpster Friday and Saturday in front of the store.
And we're just going to throw in there?
We're going to strip it of all essential parts, because I thought we were selling it to somebody. Apparently we're just dumpstering it. So we got to take the Pioneer one apart and the old one apart, get the guts out of it, because you want to know the most important thing that he was worried about? Make sure you get the cages.
I mean, that's money right there, bro. Cages are money.
Radio cages. It's all he's worried about. I was like, what about the power supply and the battery and all that stuff? He goes, yeah, get that too if you need it.
I mean, that will be just no-brainer too.
Yeah, I know, but he was just worried about almost as slow as me. Yeah, I know. Like, I got one comment so far. Jesus, way to go, Instagram.
Flash.
So pretty excited about that. So this is going to be weird. We're actually, unless something totally strange happens, the goal next week, we might actually end next week with a full system in the Mustang.
On the Mustang.
With the exception of the subwoofer.
No, we have a subwoofer.
No, we'll have a subwoofer, just not the subwoofer. And I went on to Sage's video. It's actually a 410 box.
Yeah, I remember you say 410.
Yeah, so I got 410s coming for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So there'll be 410s on a Nighthawk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we're going to put a Falcon and a Nighthawk in it. Because the Falcon isn't big enough to power everything. Because I'm going to be doing active rear, I think. Active rear.
You want to put rears?
Yeah, we're doing coaxials in the rear.
Ew.
But with those AS, you build the coaxial. So it's going to be a three-way up front, AS three-way up front. So tweeter, mid-range, mid-bass.
Yep,
center channel. Rear 4. So there'll be 6, 10, 11. So 11 channels of audio, and it's only a 12-channel amp. So then we'll go out to the Nighthawk. I know, it's so good.
Nighthawk?
Yeah, Nighthawk.
For the
subs.
How many you want to do those?
4. There's going to be 4
of those?
For how many Nighthawks do I want to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do 1 Nighthawk. Listen.
It had to be 2.
All right. Well, it should be 6, but I mean, the reality is if whatever we can get in there at this point is like a bonus, all right? Because we haven't had a stereo in one of my cars.
That's what I'm saying. This is
forever.
Gonna be. We gotta go full into it.
Keep it up, and I'm gonna take the freaking coppers and put those in there. Not enough channels, but whatever. Yeah. AS is the ARC. Yes. So we're gonna do full unboxings and all those fun videos next week to explain what all the speakers are that are going in there. So it'll be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of work.
So we're gonna cut the spare tire, so the box can go.
Houston, isn't Arturo in Houston?
No, he's in San Antonio.
Who do we know in Houston?
NASA.
Who?
NASA. No, that's not how.
What's Pete Daly's company's name? What's the guy?
Marketing Pros.
Marketing Pros. Do a Google search for Marketing Pros.
12-volt Marketing Pros.
12-volt Marketing Pros.
I think so.
That's who you want. Look for 12-volt Marketing Pros. They are the reps out in Texas. And if anybody knows anybody, it's going to be them.
Yeah.
Or you can reach out to Chris Brinkley. Because Brinkley is also Territories, Texas. So one of those two guys, One of those.
Cardio Chris
Here
on Instagram.
Cardio Chris here on Instagram is in Texas also, and he'll be able to help you find somebody in Texas. The problem is we know people in Texas, but Texas is so big.
Or you can send Paragon
Or
Sales Pro, and then he will.
Or reach out to Mike at Paragon Sales, or Mike.
Mike, yeah. And
Yeah.
He will say.
He'll help you out. I'll get you his info. So there
What's up, y'all? What's up, Angel?
Hey, it's Angel. He's up for Installer of the Year.
Congratulations.
Did you know?
Junior
is up for Sales Pro of the Year. He was up for Sales Pro of the Year last year.
Yeah, same.
Did you know that Fernando is up for Trusted Tech?
DIY.
No, I'm just saying.
Yes.
I was waiting for you to respond to that.
No, Fernando, I don't know.
Fernando, yeah, actually, Haley had to tell him that Fernando is up for Trusted Tech again this year.
Yeah.
You were up last year, too. That's 2 years in a row.
That's crazy,
He could win it this year. I think he should win it this year. That would make me happy. Fernando Trusted Tech. I know, right? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Take one for the team. Hola.
¿Qué pasa?
That's right. Yeah, we need a short Mexican on that podium. He'd have to stand off to the side.
I can take my...
I trust him. Well, we'll take the step stool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I hope you win. You're not promoting yourself or anything like that, but if you could vote, Trusted Tech, this guy.
I trust him.
Like, nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
You got my vote. Yeah, so Fernando's up for Trusted Tech. New patch for the shirt, Trusted Tech. Yeah, well, it'd be really cool, because obviously I got it when I was super happy, and I'd love for him to have it so that we could both have it, and that would just be like...
I like see?
I trust his snack choices.
Definitely. That's exactly.
Yeah, Doritos with hot sauce. Or hot stuff with more hot sauce.
Yeah.
No, but if we both had Trusted Tech, that'd be so cool. That'd be like the Padawan is now the master. Right? Ooh, yeah.
Any update on the pack in my Ford Planum truck?
In the what?
Planum truck.
Yes! Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What happened? What's the update?
I have it. I got it. Paul was supposed to reach out to him. Yes.
So,
I have the update.
I think that will be next week.
Probably won't be next week because nobody will be here to answer the phone.
So
and
probably
walk
the
through.
following
The following week, I'll get with you. So not next week, but the week after, I will have Paul get with you. You're going to need that Windows laptop like we talked about, and we can do the update. I'll probably have to dial in, or I'll have somebody help me dial in. But yes, we have the update. So
yes,
I'm excited. So we'll get that going. Be like the MECP sign everyone had. Yeah, but this would be better because it'd be like two trusted techs.
Tapatio sauce.
We'd be like the most trusted. Yeah. I mean, people trust us anyways. Give me a break. I mean, we show everything we do, so.
The trusted people in the industry. But you should know.
Oh, God. Hold on.
If you want to trust me about something, you should trust me and go to morelhifi.com, because this website has one of the most beautiful speakers in the high-end, level.
They have beautiful speakers.
Beautiful speakers.
In the not so high-end level.
In the not... Yes, but they also have
expensive
sound treatment. You know that?
Yes, I do.
The sound treatment is fantastic. It's beautiful. I like it. They have speaker rings, foam speaker rings.
Yeah.
So they have everything.
We still have some of those, right?
Yeah. No, we don't.
We don't have any more? No. Really?
We do still.
I was gonna say.
Trust me.
I thought we still had
Trust
some.
Me.
Trust me. Okay,
we
Tech.
have everything. So go to morelhifi.com. That's the place that you can find beautiful speakers, nice amplifiers, class AB amplifiers.
Yeah.
And affordable 3-way set speakers. Boom. Yeah.
Okay. That was neat. Morale and Focal, I'm looking for my CRV. So, what? It's not. So this. Okay. Not the CRV, because CRV is the little SUV.
Huh.
What was the little two-door Honda? CRX. I saw CRX last night.
It's 4 doors. Dude.
No, CRX is a little two-door bubble. It's based on a Honda Civic.
Oh,
CRX.
like
Yes.
the hatchback.
Not
kinda.
the Del Sol.
Yes.
That was trash.
Yeah.
The CRX.
Square.
Yeah, there was
booty.
two. There was two.
Yep,
There was two
yep.
versions. There was a
Yep,
rounder
yep,
version
yep,
and a
no, I
square
remember
version.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was two. Might have been three. Either way, I saw one last night when we went grocery shopping for Dad, and I go, "Ooh, that car is still cool, man. I would still take one of those."
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I would take one.
We definitely see you
Yes, as far as I know.
at SEMA, buddy.
I mean, we're going.
Yep.
Might be difficult getting there. We might have to swim to get there at this point, but
What do you mean?
I don't know. The tickets are coming in the mail.
So we might not see you.
Yeah, no. There again, both amazing speakers, Focal, Morel. It's up to you. In a perfect world, I would love the Supremos. That would be the goal.
Oh my god.
Is to like put the AS in there for like
For a few months.
a year maybe, and then the Supremos kind of chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
In case he's like, hey, I'm gonna send you some Supremos to review. Be like, no problem. I need some bigger amplifiers. So, but that's a whole nother dream, because at this point, just putting it's like stuff in the car. Like, I'm not even worried about sound treating it. He's the one's like, I'm gonna sound treat it. Like, I don't care.
have to.
I get it. To me, I'm trying to be realistic about actually getting something in my car, because there hasn't been a stereo, like a full stereo in one of my
You know what we need
cars
to do is actually
for
play
like 10 or 15 years.
some songs in the car before,
Why?
kind of like find out the rattles.
Oh, they're everywhere.
So
They're everywhere. It's like the panels. The panels are what rattle. Like the rear panels rattle, the door panels rattle. The doors probably don't rattle, but
no,
the
when
panels.
you say like we don't have to do, but like
No, we need
focus
to.
on
Yeah. No, go crazy.
on the
I mean,
rattle?
yeah, it's the panels that are rattling.
And
Like
we're
the
gonna
back
do the,
panels rattle, and the windows don't roll up in the back, and you know,
Resonex.
I got bubbles in my
We're
windows.
gonna do the best Resonex
Freaking hoopty Mustang.
on the Mustang.
I will be in Chicago, 12th through the 21st. Thanks for the update. Love my system.
Okay.
All right, when you get back, give Paul a call. Let's book it and let's get it done. Because I know it sounds amazing. I just want it to be seamless. So when you're back, let me know. And unless you want to make another road trip up here and say hi. Anyways, yeah. When you get back, give me a call, and I will take care of it. Because that'll be about the same time. When is the 21st?
Huh?
Hold on. Yeah, he's gonna be back about the same time anyway. So perfect.
Today's the 2nd.
No, I know. I was just looking at the calendar. Today's not the 2nd. Is it the 2nd? I don't know.
What?
Dude, it's October. I'm still trying to get over the fact that it's October. Hi, Mike.
It's Halloween, bro.
I hate Halloween. Dude, it's SEMA's right around the corner. Next month is going to be crazy. So I'm just trying to get ready for that. I was thinking about it last night. I gotta
problem stuff.
No, you don't. I have to do some Disney stuff.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I gotta make
Halloween stuff?
I gotta order some acrylic. Making a big turkey Mickey Mouse.
Better start now.
I know. I'm going to. I have to figure out what colors I need.
What are you doing right now?
I'm talking to
America.
Talking to our friends.
Do you ever see
Because
the
it's like
football?
What's that?
The football game when Seattle was playing and the quarterback is going to interrupt the referee and he's like, "Hey, talking to America here, okay?" It's like, oh my god, that was a good phrase.
That is classic.
Yeah.
That is so good. I think now that we have the free space over there, we should move the purple amp.
All the way to the top?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That or I need more Mosconi Pros to finish it all the way down. I would prefer more Mosconi Pros, but or like 20 copper heat sinks. But Brad is
Problem is like the sun goes crazy in that part.
I know
and we don't want to damage the colors on the
good. That's a good argument.
Yeah,
That's
no.
good. That's good. Yeah, because really it's only wintertime that the door is open. So.
Correct.
And that's why the roll around is dead. Bobby. It's all your fault.
So don't forget tomorrow
8 o'clock? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock news, and then stay tuned because
later.
we're gonna have one of the most crazy cyber trucks.
Oh. He's gonna put a Terror amp in his car for now. The GS4 is a fantastic 4-channel, by the way. Those things are freaking amazing. Like, definitely one of the GS series from Sony is like probably one of the sleeper products ever. People just don't think about them. I don't think about them. They're all fantastic. Like, for the money, for the performance, the GS is like, it is the sleeper product because nobody thinks about it. Everyone's like, ooh, ES or whatever. It's like, I'd rather have GS. That stuff is freaking awesome.
I like Explode.
They don't make that anymore.
Boom.
They did, though. They actually made that up till, I think, like last year, and then they pulled out of the EU, and they were just making it for the EU. Ah, see?
Oh,
yeah.
It works. EU.
It's 2 letters. It's not really... It stands for European Union.
Yeah.
Anyways. No, definitely. They do make a little 1,000 in that same GS, like the GS 1000.
I'm saving for our cardio. Yeah.
Okay, I forgive you. Keep saving. But you want that ARC 2500? Yeah, I want that ARC. I want an X2 2500.
Yeah?
Oh, I come on, man. You know me and surfboards. I love that.
Yeah, but you don't have space, though.
I don't want it to dude, I just want it.
What's the point?
Cause it's cool. I don't have to have a point. It's like the RC cars that will never drive that I own. I just put them together, and then they sit there.
Why would you have them?
I don't know. It's a curse, man. Trust me, I go into the Star Wars room and I think, I want to get rid of all this shit.
Yeah.
But
then buy a Ferrari, never
drive it?
out.
A lot of people do that, though. Sony GS is our top seller. Yeah, see, there you go. It like nice. We sell a ton of the 4000s. Like the 4000 is definitely our this year definitely is our number one seller. Price and performance is why, because what you get for the Sony 4000.
Those speakers, mid bass, sound pretty good.
For us, we just have so many speakers, so it's hard to, like, yeah. But thanks, ARC 2 channel for and our bass. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm thinking like, the X. So I'm waiting for somebody to do this. They're going to do the X2 800, 808. Okay. 50 watts by 8, 60 watts by 8. And then a 12500. It's like boom. Tss.
Yeah.
Boom. Tss. Thanks again. I'll call around the 23rd. Looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. We will definitely, we'll get that all taken care of. Get that off the plate. Oh, I love getting things off the plate. Yeah, because then right after that is SEMA. Dude, SEMA's, it's like, dude, SEMA's gonna be here and like we'll still not have plane tickets. Supposedly he's gonna email them to us today.
Yeah, but they already have them.
I know.
So the only thing we need is the confirmation number.
I know, and it's like, just text me the confirmation number and what airline, and then I'll be fine. I'm almost like, yeah. Anyways,
I'm not worried about it.
I'm in Puerto Rico, so when I go to Florida, I'll check ARC out.
Yeah. Puerto Rico.
They don't have anybody in Puerto Rico?
What?
ARC. They don't have a dealer in Puerto Rico?
One of the...
Because, I mean, that's...
one of the distributors
right?
actually just signed up for our cardio
in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot what's
coming to Puerto Rico.
Name of...
So you might be in luck. You might not have to go anywhere. It's just going to be there.
Yeah.
What is an audiophile sealed... Okay. What is an audiophile sealed box? Max 12 requires 1.8 cubic feet sealed. I think that's pretty big for sealed. So keep in mind, the size of the enclosure is a direct reflection on how much power they're recommending it to have at that point in time. Okay, so, if there's a good example of this, just to kind of wrap your head around it, because I know, like, if you go to like Rockford or Kicker, just as an example, they kind of give you like that sliding rule where it's usually like green, red, whatever, and then they, and it's box size and powers underneath it. And so there's a direct correlation between how much power you're going to give it and how big the box should be. And so, if they say, okay, you build a 1.8 cubic foot box, it handles 800 watts. If you put 1600 watts to it, you're changing what it's supposed to be doing, and it might not work the way it's supposed to. And so you might need a smaller box to handle that amount of power. So it's usually when that is a big box, but it might be, is that gross or net? That's also the other thing. Some manufacturers build a 1.8 cubic foot box. They figure people don't know math. And so then you drop the subwoofer in, it's not a 1.8 cubic foot box. Yes.
Okay, so for the guy that asked about our audio in Puerto Rico, Mobile Imports Puerto Rico.
Mobile imports.
Mobile Imports in Puerto Rico. His name is Danny. I think he just import our audio there. So
do a Google search.
Good, yes.
Good afternoon, guys. Do you have any experience with the kicker enclosures that include the passive radiators? Opinions on them? Intimately, we've sold all of them. Those are usually the downfiring or the wedge box. The downfiring is my favorite. We sell hundreds of them. They work like a champ. Price and performance, that's the CarPlay tease. That's my number one go-to sub, man. Now, there is some upgrades now. So now because we have the L7 tease, we can get into a better woofer, handle more power, and get more performance out of it. So the CarPlay RTs are fantastic. They hit a certain price point and performance value. But if you have the money, go up to the comparable same size box, roughly, and get the L7 tees in the same downfire enclosure or front fire enclosure. And that's way louder. Like, way sick. And they also have a dual 12 downfiring box. Thing weighs like 1 million pounds. And it is the coolest grocery getter box ever. Because it's just like having a new false floor with two 12s underneath it. So you can put all your groceries and crap and on top of it. I tried to get the guy with its Jeep here to do that because he's like, I want more bass. And I was like, let's do this. Well, I take my top off. Let's not do that. So I haven't found ARC in PR yet. Usually buy my audio through Crutchfield. Free shipping, great service. Ooh, ask for Mary Lou. Mm-hmm. She speaks Spanish. No, that's cool. That works too. I just, if you wanted to touch and feel it, there might be somebody there that has it that you can just be like,
yeah, I just talked to him because he was the one that called me.
Gracias, Nando. I'll find them. Yeah.
Find them.
Why aren't bandpass boxes popular like they were in the 80s and 90s? I have a theory on that. And that is because subwoofer, it could be bullshit. I don't know. It's a theory. And that means I would have to prove my theory. And I don't want to take the time to do it. But if I was to speculate, back then when we did lots of bandpasses, if you looked at the subwoofers we were using, they all had generic crappy surrounds. Now, and that worked well in a bandpass enclosure because you were building back pressure on the woofer, and yeah, we did a lot of those. Also, when you look at like what still works well in a bandpass, it's usually the shallow mount drivers work well in bandpasses, but they have small, crappy surrounds. Now we have these woofers that have motor structures like a goddamn SR, just like SR71, big, Hercules motor structures, and these surrounds that are like spare tires, which we didn't have back then. So we were, you either put 200 woofers with small wimpy surrounds into a car, or you put a bunch of them in a bandpass. I just think the way the woofer has evolved, it's kind of negated the reason to have the bandpass. That was my working theory on that. The other thing too is, from a dealer point of view, when we stopped building bandpasses, we mainly did it because the failure rate in the bandpass box was through the freaking roof. Yeah. And I could just, we used to do a lot of 210 bandpasses. Like, I can't tell you how many 210 bandpasses I've built. The thought of it just makes me, but as 12s evolved, we could do 212s ported, and it actually sounded louder and better than the 210 bandpass. And we never got them back. So I think it was just one of those things where it had outlived its usefulness. Now, you could still build a bandpass. Like some of these super, trucks with the SPO worlds, they're basically building bandpasses, horn loading it and, funneling it through. But they're gigantic, whereas we weren't building gigantic bandpasses. You were building something that actually fit into a car. So that's kind of my theory on why we stopped doing it. Other than I absolutely hated building them after a while, because after like 10 years of building bandpasses, you're just like, please God, come out with something else to give me bass. These suck.
But new car.
Yes. So, anyways, that's my theory. Whether it's right or not, it's just my theory. It's from my perspective. Thank you for asking. Fernando, all the leaves are gone.
Without removing the... Fantastic. There you go, see?
What are we talking about?
F-150. Remember they had a lot of leaves?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the song. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray.
Wow.
Yeah, it's what went in my head. I don't know. Sorry.
No problem.
It's just one of those things. So the downfire nature of the box doesn't help with the top
of situations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dean, do you think the Q Series 10s will fit in my Ram Fox box?
That's a good question.
I mean, the reality is he tells you how deep the boxes are.
Yeah.
You just have to...
Well, but think about the diameter.
Well, the diameter...
I don't know if they are like...
Well, it's round, so I mean, round. I think they're fine. I mean, I'm just worried about how deep they are.
I'm not worried about the deepness.
It's the deepness that gets
Really?
you. Yeah. Because, I mean, that Fox box is gigantic.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it should fit, but I don't know. I would measure.
Yeah, for sure. Go and check some measurements.
I would definitely do some measurements. Way back, I had Orion 8s in a bandpass box by a Rockford Fosgate Punch 45 and a 79 Firebird. Ooh, yeah. So I actually had...
Oh, you guys are old.
Two... Yeah, I know. I had a 1983 Mitsubishi Eclipse, and it had two 8-inch XTRs and a bandpass enclosure powered off of a GT 420. And the mids and highs were all powered off a GT 620, which I still have and we've done a video on. But yeah, no, plexi, all the gay lights, it was fantastic. Wish I could find pictures of that stuff.
You don't have to say the lights.
They were happy lights.
Yeah,
Gay means
lights.
happy. They were just happy lights. They were green.
Bro.
It was happy. I was happy. They blinked. It was all kind of bandpass and plexiglass. Yep, had plexi. Yeah. It was a neat one. Yes, I'm old. It happens. The Q Series 12s are a 1/4 inch deeper than the Fox box. The Q Series 10 inch would have a 1/2 inch clearance. And you'd have to make a spacer if it's a 12 to a 10.
Sure. Yep.
I mean, performance-wise, yeah, go for it. California Dreaming on such a summer's day.
So, Justin.
See, they get it. California Dreaming, California Dreaming on such a summer's day. And right now, there's people, that song is just, and they're going, I hate you. It's like, okay. Have you tried the new Spotify lossless?
Lossless. No.
No, because I'm still using the old Apple lossless.
Do you have to actually pay for that? For Spotify? Or you just go to Spotify and get it?
Man, that sounds like a summer project for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not putting any effort into that. I don't care that much.
Dude, I just find this song. I like it. It's cool.
I can't wait. Probably going to drive me crazy. I remember the budget Sherwood amps back in those days. See, now you had to go and make me get up and walk over here. You know what I got sitting over here? Boom! Yeah, Sherwood 240. Classic. Look at that. Hell yeah, baby. I had me one of those. Had that and the smaller 2-channel. Traded them both in and still had to pay like $100 to get an Orion 280 GX. Barney. This is the real Barney.
Tune?
No, just Barney. Barney got the... Leave it up to Brian to paint an amplifier purple and put Martians on his car.
I would have put like, we are a happy family.
Do you remember the old Vegas V-Flex with the weird-looking foam surround? Vegas.
What?
Certain Vegas.
Vegas?
Like, iconic Certain Vega obviously is the red surround or the stroker. Outside of that, really never paid attention to them. I mean, as an 80s kid, we all wanted a set of home Cern Vegas with the red surround. Brian actually has, Mitchell, my buddy, actually has 2 pairs of them in his house that are just sitting there like furniture. They're kind of funny. It's like, dude, hook them up. You know, let's get jiggy with this.
Yeah.
Dean, you could sing tenor 10 or 11 miles down the road. Look, I suck at singing. That's why car stereo.
That's it.
I mean, trust me, if I could sing, I would not be doing this. I'd be Bad Bunnying this bitch up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, don't say that.
I mean,
we're going to be in the Super Bowl.
Damn, yeah. Super Bowling it up, Bad Bunny style.
That's right. That's going to be fantastic.
Who's Bad Bunny?
You got 4 months to learn Spanish, bro.
Who's Bad Bunny? I remember Bugs Bunny. Is he like Bugs Bunny? I mean, is he bringing Daffy Duck? Why is he bad? Is he going to be naughty or is he bad? I can't wait. Ooh, Bad Bunny boy.
What's up, guys? Big Island here. Aloha. LOL. Man. I sold so many of those things. Yeah, I know, right? They were just amazing.
Yeah.
Spotify is free to download. It doesn't show a cost yet.
See, I have Spotify.
I just deleted all of that crap.
Yeah.
Let's try to clean up my phone.
It's just me. I feel going to Spotify it takes me longer to find a song than Apple Music.
Of course it does. Yeah, I know. Bobby says there is a video out there of Dean singing country. Oh, probably. Man. Probably like Hank Williams. Like tearing my beer.
As
I used to wake up to that every morning.
Haley probably has that video.
That's what was on TV. Right when I wake up, that was when the TV was switching over, and they'd always play Hank Williams Sr., Tearing My Beer. Do you know the song? I could sing it for you. Yeah.
No, please don't.
There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You're on my lonely mind.
I'm glad that you're an installer, bro.
I know. We use Spotify for our demos. We use Apple Music for our demos.
Yeah, we use Apple Music for that.
Demo, pro tip for a demo. Pro tip of the day, Bobby. If you're doing anybody's install,
get an iPhone. No, just kidding.
Yeah, no, don't.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding. So when we tune a car, we use pink noise. It's cool. It's universal pink noise. It's the same pink noise that whether you're on Android, iPhone, doesn't matter. It's pink noise. It's pink noise. We use really good pink noise. We use Andy's pink noise from Audio Frog. So it doesn't matter whose phone you're on. It's their pink noise. So we tune the car, and then we listen to it with our phone. And we know the reason why we do this, you need a control. You need a control group to make sure, like, we know this phone. We know this phone. We know his phone. We know we have no EQ settings on. We know we have all the high, down road. All the boxes are ticked. With the exception of mine once, Apple did an update and turned back on level matching. Totally ruined my day. The reason why, prime example, when we got done with not the Grand Marquis, but the town car, demoed the car, let him hear it all, and then he has an Android phone. Okay, so we did all the demo, showed him the radio, get it all done. Everything is done. So the last thing that you have to do is pair up the Android phone. Now, most of the time, the Android goes fine. Sometimes it doesn't. It's Android. It's got a mind of its own. Not to say that Apple doesn't. Apple's just as, a headache now, too. But that is the last thing you do, is pair up their phone to their system. And when they hear it and they go, oh, it doesn't sound the same. Well, then you go, okay, so make sure you go into your settings and turn off. Oh, yeah, I need to turn off my EQ. He had his high frequency EQ on.
Yeah, of course.
So he turns it up and it's like, he goes, well, that's bright. And I go, it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, I think I have my EQ setting on.
Especially Android, they definitely have the EQ. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of it. Hank Williams III, Country Heroes, killer song. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so it's like, who's the man in black? Like, I can't stand his music when people play that in cars.
Will Smith?
No, the country
singer.
singer.
The man in black?
No, I didn't say the black man. I said the man in black.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that would have been Will Smith. You're racist.
Whoa.
Hey, fellas from Long Island.
What up?
What's up? So should you tune it to what streaming service you use? No. I'm I'm going to tune it to what I know is a constant and sounds fantastic. And then we get into the car and we say, okay, so deal is no Pandora. Yeah, what do you need? Is he here?
No.
It's like, no Pandora, because Pandora sounds like Dookie. Spotify, high res only. Tidal, Apple Music. Mm-hmm. If they have an iPhone and they're on Apple Music, we'll take their phone and we'll turn on all the good stuff.
Or if you have cassettes, even better.
Well, you know, there's that place that can hook you up.
Yeah.
They even do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Johnny Cash. Thank you. See, I knew they'd know. I can't. Dude. I'm sure.
Johnny, no cash at all.
Yeah, exactly. Johnny No Cash. I'm sure when he was younger and there was some good music there, but when he got old and he did all that, like, yes, that's what everyone. Dude, you can't go through a car show. Johnny Cash, I think, has become the new Hotel California. It's so bad. Will an SQ system still get a little loud? Oh my God!
It can get very loud.
So Miguel,
scary loud.
So he's a competitor. He offered a tuning service. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. But
he's still doing it.
Is he still?
Yeah,
I think he canceled. I think he closed it.
No, because he had to work in the new car that he traded in.
Gotcha.
So he had to stop.
So anyways,
now he's back in
there's
business.
a competitor by the name of Miguel.
Yep.
And he's what is it, Rios?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miguel Rios. That's right. Anyways, he had a Hyundai, and he had Morel, and he had Arc.
He had a Mazda.
Was it a Mazda?
I think it was a Mazda.
Could have been a Mazda. Either way, beautiful install.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh,
scary.
Dude.
That was fun.
I was nervous listening to this car because I was like, they shouldn't be this loud. I was like, dude, turn it down. What is wrong with you?
Nope.
My God, dude. I think he had. Did he have Supremos? No, he had.
Piccolos.
Piccolos in the dash.
Morel Piccolos. Yeah.
I think he had a 9-inch in the door. Do you have the
9-inch in the doors? Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man, it was so flippin' loud. No, SQ systems, when set up properly, can get very, very loud. Now, not all SQ systems can get loud. So, like if overseas, they do things a little bit differently. Like 110 dB is where everything taps out. And they have some really weird crossover points. So like they have some really weird crossover points. Like they run their tweeters down super low and their mid-range down super low, so they can get but they only do 110 dB. So like when I was over there listening to these things, I was like, dude, is this it? Like the guy had Utopias in a car, and it's like, to me, it was like whisper loud because I'm old and can't hear. And he's like, oh, picture this in a German accent. So you like the cars next door because that's where all the louds were. And I go, no, I'm American, bro. We rock these bitches until the wheels fall off. Like these things will destroy those over there. We don't do it that way here. And I knew that because Jeff had warned me. It was just weird. Like a lot of the Swedish guys, love the Swedes. They adopted me, and I would listen to all their cars, and it was a lot of fun. And I was like, play that 5 o'clock song. 5 o'clock, just got off work, ready to rock the weekend out, and let me hear it. Let me rip it up, man. And this was the last day, so if they broke something, it was okay. And no, they just didn't. They didn't do it.
Tap out.
They were like, why would you go louder than this? And I'm like, why would you not? I mean,
yeah.
If I can hear myself think, it's not loud enough. So, yeah. But no. Dean, did you set my system to be more acoustic by a jazz person, or is it the Audison setup? So it's a little bit of both. So we started with the Audison setup, and then we moved from there.
Yeah.
So we always, because we knew what you liked, so we just kind of worked into that.
Yeah.
But yeah. And it sounded fantastic. I love the way his car sounded.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fantastic.
Even though he had Audison amplifiers. I'm joking. That actually sounded really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked it.
Oh, well.
All right, listen. It is 5:25-ish, and
yeah.
We really didn't have anything else to do because we finished the Jeep, and I'm ready to go home. So tomorrow is Friday. We have the news, as we said. We'll see you guys at the news, or stay up late tonight. Head over to Hi-Fi's channel, and I'm gonna cuss and talk about car stereo
You
stuff.
guys can talk about bandpass.
We can talk about bandpass boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, it just makes me queasy thinking about it. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. We'll see you. Bye. Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. What is it? Hello, humans.
Hello, humans. I come from you, from the land of Elon.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's
From
true.
Mars. Oh, wait, you're already live.
Well, this is just Instagram.
Oh, well.
This is just to tell people that we're gonna,
Make sure you come watch us.
That's why, yeah. 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, as promised, Cybertruck Modus is here, and we're going to talk about Modus. We have some stuff that's already out. I'm not going to show it to you. We have the beef, Arby's. Anyways, we're going to talk all about the Cybertruck, what's in it, what it's powering. Not really. We're not going to get. We're going to answer questions. Let's just say that we're going to answer questions. We got a good friend Jason Digos here,
Hello, Instagram.
and we just actually, because we just filmed What's in My Truck, the whole series that we do, and we figured out he's actually been in 3 cars that we've heard. And I think he wins the award for the most demos that we've ever gotten from one person. So it's kind of strange. Like I'm here directing him what I want him to do, and he's already done 2 of them before this. I was like, holy crap.
Bro,
I got this, Dean. I know what I'm doing. Jeez. But he's here. We're going to take questions. We're going to be live at 5 o'clock on all of the things, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, and all that fun stuff. What's up from Kentucky?
Kentucky.
And so we'll do that. We'll talk about Modus, and you guys can ask the questions that you've wanted to know. So that'll be fun, I hope.
Yeah.
So that's in 15 minutes.
Sweet.
I'm driving, don't bother me. Come on, Frank, you want to listen. So yeah, put it on in the background while you're driving home. It's 5 o'clock on Friday. You ain't doing anything else. It's more important. I just want you to know that this hurts, and this is stupid. This truck is it's like razor blades. Elon did this as an experiment to how much he can cut you. So, what's the best advice for a subwoofer on a Toyota Tundra Access Cab 2nd generation? Scar makes a really good box for Toyotas. I would check them. That's what we use.
Box?
Don't buy the woofer, just buy the box.
Sage make the box?
Not for Toyota. Toyota, not Toyota. You didn't say F-150. Sage makes F-150 box. Calm down. So anyways, yeah, this is what's going to happen. We're going to do this. Fernando's going to show you around. We got some prototype stuff. We got some stuff. This stuff is going to start shipping next month. This month?
30 to 45 days.
First part of next month. So it's exciting. But we're here and we're going to have some fun. So stay tuned. Head over to Instagram or Facebook, our usual channels, 5 o'clock. We'll see you there. Bye.